I was late to catch this short signal, but you can see from the high time frame that the audio alert got triggered when price broke below 42.51. And then we also have the possible short label on the top to remind us that now we have a short. For the official entry will be 42.50. And then of course for those conservative, they may not like the 50 point, and they could choose to get in at 49. So 49, and we got now down to 43, I think 43. And then I try to demonstrate that if I did get in at 48, and I will have my stop loss at 54, which is about 6 pips, and then see if it still work out, because I noticed some subscribers kept asking me, as soon as they see the first red candle on the 9 range, they said, why didn't we get like short right here? We have both moving averages looking down. And I told them my response always is it's too far, like the two moving averages having say like 6 or 8 pips apart, and then also the price is in the middle or slightly middle. You never know whether it will just resume going up or what. So that's why our entry requirements on the 9 range on the higher time frame has been both moving averages looking down for a short, and then the pips between them shouldn't be more than 4, and then we wait for the price to break below the moving average before we switch to the 5 range to look for a long opportunity. So you notice I did get in at 42.48, and I'm going to, there's no need to adjust the stop loss, because the stop loss is the initial 6 pips and it's right above 1 pip above the small dot. So we're good. And certainly for those who did enter taking the official entry will be 42.50, your stop loss will be 54, meaning instead of having 6 pips, your stop will be only 4 right now. And then also when you enter a 50, around 50, and you the first target we suggested 10, you did not go that far yet, and I believe it probably, this one is a 42, 44, 43, just short of 3. You still get a chance to, of course, getting to another few pips for you to get your 10 pips of profit target. Let's see how things go. Right now we have 4 pips, and remember I chased those, so I'm going to, I almost forgot, I chased, so I'm going to adjust my stop loss, my profit target to 40, because official entry is 50, right? So, and since I was late to the party, I just want to demonstrate to you that 50 is a good entry point, and then I enter at 48, and then I'm going to be happy if this trade will get 8 pips. Okay, and now I'm going to adjust my stop loss now to 49, 1 pip above according to this little dot. I noticed that some of you soft like not using the little dot. It's a very good feature. I like it myself, because that will give me guidance as to where to adjust my stop loss. That way very often we wouldn't be having our full stop. Instead, if the trade does not work out, will be out with hopefully a break even or -1 or 2, and not really substantial. And for this example, like we entered at 50, most of you did, and now the stop is 49, meaning if we did get stop out, this one will be like getting 1 pip, good enough for paying commission. And of course you have always you can always exit when you say like 6 or 8 pips profit target is good enough for you, then you can exit when you get there. You don't need to wait for the 10 pips, which will be up to 42.40, because we enter, the official entry is 42.50 area, and then the 10 pips will be 42.40, which my target is right now, even though I enter late at 48. Okay, we don't have any news around this time. We had the crude oil report released at 10:30. Okay, now it's 11:05. No other news. This one, the British pound at 345. So it's not about. It wouldn't concern us, and very often we finish our trading before 11 or 11:30. Okay, so now I'm waiting for the profit target at 10 pips. I mean, for my case, it will be 8 pips and will be 42.40, and we did get to 42.41, just 1 pip. We still missed that 1 pip. Okay, 42.41, and ours is 42.40. Patiently waiting. And you notice we have our short label up there reminding us that we should only be looking for a short opportunity. Now, right, once we have this audio alert trigger around this area, we'll only be looking for a short and no longer long. And certainly right here we got our audio here asking us to consider long, and you notice this one is a good one for over 15 pips. So please, now we have to wait for the new candle on the 5 range. You notice we have the estimated range right here, and most of you may not have this indicator, but there are other options available in many public forums, and you can search for one. And this is telling me that the current candle will not go further between 41 and 46. Hey, we got our 10 pips. So congratulations for those who took the short around 42.50 area as soon as we have this audio bip up. So we enter here at 42.50 area. We have everything red, and it's a good trade. Okay. Oh, I forgot, I still have my second one. Jeez, I have my second contract. I'm too happy to remember this. I'm adjusting the second one to 47. And then we'll see. For the second contract, I do not have a profit target. Okay, I do not have a profit target, and still looks good though. Like you look at the 9 range, everything looks good, and also for the 5 range, everything is all red. You can see, right? We have our candle red, we have our magenta slope, and we have our down triangle long time, and we have the momentum down here red as well. So I will stay in the trade. This will be 1 pip. If I do get stopped out at 42.47, then it will become like a break-even trade. Okay. You notice my 5 range. I have in addition to the down triangles or up triangle, I have up arrow and down arrow. I just created a new alert indicator for the 5 range, the lower time frame. I'm testing it out today, so that's why I have those extra arrows, and the arrows actually capture most of the lower time frame entry conditions. So if it performs really up to my expectation, I will release it to our subscribers to try it out. Okay, so now give me a chance to adjust my stop loss to 43. Right, we have this little guy at 42.42, so I have it 1 pip above. And if I choose to exit now, I will get 12 pips or 11 pips or at least 10. Since it's still looking good, I'm going to stay in for the second contract. And oh gosh, that's good. I got another chance to adjust my stop loss now to 40. So this one will be like 8 pips at least for the second lot. And if I exit now, will be like 14-15 pips for the last. I'm going to adjust the stop loss still, continue according to the little dot, and see how far will it go. And everything still looks good. You can tell like the 9 range, even though once I entered in a trade, my focus will be mostly on the 5 range, but occasionally I will check the 9 range too, especially if the candle has like long tails on the bottom or long tails on the top, then it could be a warning for me. The reason for using 5 range, mainly like focus on 5 range for any warning, is I like to be in and out and not really staying in a trade very long. And I know some traders, they use a higher time frame for their exit warning. For me, that will be too late for me, so it's my personal preference. I have been using mostly the smaller time frame for my exit warning as well. And certainly I've been making good use of the small dot to adjust my stop loss. This really give me a very good feeling that I can stay in a trade longer if I want to, and if not, I can always choose to exit anytime I want. Okay, so for the first contract, I got 8 pips because I was late to the party and I adjust the profit target accordingly. I was late for 2 pips, so that's why I adjust my profit target to 8 instead of 10. And for the second lot, I do not have a specified profit target. Instead, I adjusted my stop loss according to the small little dot. Just put 1 pip above when I am shorting right now. If I'm in a long trade, then I will adjust my stop loss 1 pip below the small green dot. Let's see if we may have any warning. If we do have warning, say on the 5 range, I'm currently in a short, and if I see something green, then I will be more cautious and may choose to exit the trade. Right now we do not have any warning, so I will still continue staying in the trade and see what will happen. Okay, now it's 11:13. Okay, 11:13. I will wait for completion of the current candle and decide what my next move will be. Again, the current candle already stayed with between 32 and 37, so I'm waiting for a new candle to start and decide what I'm going to do with my current contract, the remaining lot. When I look at the 9 range, the high time frame, I don't like the tails down here. It's not substantially long, but it's like 1/3, 4 pips down here, 35. So patiently waiting for the price to tell me what should I do or what should I consider. Okay, good. So I got a chance to adjust my stop again for another 2 pips, so from 40 to 38, and I really like it. Now let's see, we have a 17, and then it's still looking very good, as you can see. So I'll stay in and then waiting for this candle to finish printing, the 5 range candle. I may choose to get out when we get 20 pips for the last contract, mainly because my trading hours, I seldom trade in the afternoon, almost like never, and I like to finish trading before 11. But just like this one is a very good signal, and I like to demonstrate, so that's why I entered even I chased. I didn't expect to get in. Okay, so now what should we do? We have this contract not completed. You're still working on, so either will be 1 pip above or 1 pip below. Right now it's between 28 and 34. Oh no, 31 actually. So 30 to 34. So this candle will tell me what will happen. If I got stop out, it will be 10 pips for the last contract. I entered at 48, and my stop right now is at 38. Okay, and if I choose to exit now, I will get 15. And that's always the price to pay to stay in a trade longer, because if it did, okay, so I'm going to stop close my trade now. I'm going to try to buy it at 34. Okay, let's see. I'm going to buy at 34, see if I may get it or we get stop out. Okay, so I may get stop out, but we'll see. Okay, so now like I said, I try to get out at 34. I may get it. Okay, nope, not filled. But it did touch me though. I noticed it did touch me. So for conservative traders, as soon as we see the up triangle and also the green candle, you may choose to exit instead of waiting for the stop, like our stop loss to get hit. Now it's making 37. Okay, so I'll move my exit to 35 and see I get it, because it did touch me 34 but just not feel me, right? So see if I get out at 35 or get stop out with the 10 pips. We'll soon find out. Okay, so patiently waiting to have either side get filled, either 35 or 38. Okay, so it's no, it touched 35 but not feeling me. Okay, so I'm still patiently waiting. Trading is always a game of patience. Like we have to know what we want to do, and of course just close the trade is another option instead of waiting for it to hit either 35 and 38. For this I like to just to demonstrate, like either way to be hit is fine with me, because regardless this is going to be a winning trade for us, and I don't expect a big slippage because this is euro dollars, right? For CL will be different. CL, like you may get a huge slippage. See, it touched me so many times 35 but just not feel me, and of course it's because of the bid and ask. And okay, so I think we may get stop out at 38. Okay, it did touch 38, and again okay, oh, now we got the momentum too. Okay, so I'm going to close the trade now. Okay, I was out at 37 for 11 pips for the last contract. When we only had the up triangle and then the green candle, actually the up triangle is the entry signal, so it's a good indicator to exit. I gave it more room instead, but as soon as I see the momentum, that means 3 out of the 4 indicators against our short. So that's why instead of waiting for the 38 stop loss to get hit, I just closed the trade and I got out at 37. At least make 1 more pips, right? I hope you enjoyed this demonstration, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.